The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science by Albert Einstein. The unknown and mysterious things around us are what make life exciting. They make us curious, and that curiosity leads to new ideas in art and discoveries in science. On this positive note, we, the students of grade 7F and 7J, extend a very warm and pleasant good morning to one and all present. Respected headmistress ma'am, coordinator, teachers, and our dear friends. Let us begin the day by invoking the blessing of the Almighty.
मेधा देवी जुष्मना न अगत विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्य मनः मेधा देवी जुष्मना न अगत विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्य मनः.
Which means, may the goddess of the wisdom come to me, endowing me with intelligence and auspicious thoughts.
Now, I request everyone to please stretch their right hand forward and repeat the pledge after us. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country. I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always try to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness.
Let us all update ourselves with the current news.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah has set up interministerial central teams to assess the destruction by floods and rains in Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir.
International news. Three Scott brothers, Louis, James and Mark Len, has set a world record for crossing the Pacific Ocean on 31st August. Earthquake struck Afghanistan.
Today's weather report. Maximum temperature 27 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius. Probability of rain is 7.11%.
Sports news. Teenage Indian tennis player Maya Rajeshwaran Revati overcame China's Zhang Xianwei to enter the second round of junior girls singles finals.
Let me tell you all an interesting fact. Evidence in Egypt suggests use of puppets as early as 2000 BCE used to represent tasks like kneading bread.
DPS News. All DIP sites are on the secret mission to celebrate and surprise teachers on the Teachers' Day. Now, my friends will enact a drama depicting the science behind puppetry, more than just strings. Let us meet the characters of our play. First, we have Professor Stringstein, a wise scientist puppet who loves explaining science.
Good morning, everyone. I am the great-granddaughter of Albert Einstein. I'm so excited to be here.
Next, we have Gizmo the engineer, a creative puppet who builds machines.
Hi friends, I am Gizmo, a creative puppet engineer.
Now we have Poppy the puppet.
Hi!
Poppy is a friendly puppet who wants to understand how puppets work.
Hi everyone, hi Divyana, how are you? How's your family? How's your mother? How's your
Poppy, stop talking so much. And last, but certainly not the least, we have Echo the voice master.
Hello everyone, I'm Echo, the voice master.
Echo is a puppet who helps in sound and speech science.
Scene 1 Introduction.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are diving into an exciting mystery. How do puppets move, talk, and entertain us? Well, it's all about science.
Wait, Professor, I'm coming. Science? But I am just a puppet. I don't use science, do I?
Oh, Poppy, you do.
I do?
Puppetry is all about physics, engineering, and human creativity.
Scene 2, Science of Movement.
This is a marionette puppet. Professor! Professor!
Yes.
This is a marionette puppet.
Okay.
I am confused. How do you use it?
Let me tell you. A marionette is a puppet controlled by using the various strings or wires depending on the regional variation. The style of the puppet varies as per the region.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Have you ever wondered how it works?
The answer lies in physics. Force, gravity, and tension control the way its limbs swing and interact with the environment. When I pull this string, it changes balance and creates movement. This is called mechanical control, the same principle behind robots and machines.
Oh wow, that's so exciting.
Scene 3, Science of Speech and Sound.
Ha ha ha, that is funny, everyone. Professor, what about puppet voices?
Voices.
It's all about sound waves and acoustics. Puppeteers often change their voices using techniques such as ventriloquism and change their vocal vibrations while minimizing their lip movements.
Oh, now I remember that the human voice produces sounds using vocal cords, and different tones and pitches are adjusted by airflow and resonance. Puppeteers use these methods to bring puppets to life.
Scene 4, Science of Design.
Professor, take a look at my puppet.
How did you make it?
I made it using my old glove.
Well, that is so interesting.
The way puppets are made involves material science. Some puppets are crafted from lightweight foam, while others use wood or fabric for their durability and how they move. Now, let's take a look at different kinds of puppet made using various materials.
I'm so excited.
We are special puppets carved from wood. We were first made in the Japan over 1,000 years ago.
The three main types of performers bring the Bunraku show to life. The Ningi Otsukai or the Ningi Osukai, the musicians, and the third, the Shamisen musicians. We dress up in black in order to blend in.
sock puppets. We are made up of socks and other similar garments.
We are controlled with one hand inside the puppet so that the puppet's mouth can open and close. We are mainly used for entertainment.
We are called finger puppets and we just fit onto a single finger. We usually don't have any moving parts.
We are mostly hollow tube shape covering the finger. We are often decorated with mouths and eyes made from fabric. We are mostly used in preschools or kindergartens for telling stories to young children.
Stick puppets. We are made up of foam, latex, or sometimes even paper.
A special form of us called Tolubomalata is a 700-year-old leather puppetry which is famous in South India. We range from 1 meter to 2 meters in height.
Rajasthani puppets. Our puppeteers are known as Katputliwalas and are very skilled.
We have printed wooden heads.
We have painted faces, angled eyebrows, and mustaches for men and nose rings for women.
Our hands are made by cloth or cotton and they're stuffed into the sleeves of their dresses.
We are tied to strings and are operated.
Puppet designs use engineering principles to make sure they move smoothly, look expressive, and last for years.
Scene 5, Grand Finale.
I thought puppetry was just a form of entertainment, but now I see that it's full of amazing science, physics, sound, engineering, and human creativity.
That's the magic of puppetry. Art and science come together to create something that educates, entertains, and inspires.
Now, my friends will sing a song about puppetry for you.
We are puppets, yes indeed. Though we are silent, hearts still grow, telling tales with every show. Strings may guide, but minds are free, full of hope and mystery. Wood or fabric, hand or string, we can laugh, we dance, we sing. In each act we come alive, with the joy that stories drive. We may be small, but voices true, shine through all we say. Thank you for joining our science adventure. Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep discovering the wonders of science.
Thank you.
Now I request Sharmila ma'am to give her valuable feedback on our assembly. Ma'am, please.
Children, who are all your friends standing here? From which sections are they from? 7F and? So give them a round of applause. My compliments to the teachers also. And what is the tune that you heard just now to the song which they have just sung? Good, good. So I think today the topic is science behind the puppetry. So they have made use of even ChatGPT as well to yes, to create this song for you. That is what Aarti ma'am has just mentioned. So that you see, puppetry is all about your childhood memories and learning something new through puppets. Because when you are learning something through a different mode, it will be easy for you to learn. So that is the idea behind puppetry, and in the olden days, the same tradition has been followed, and they have showcased here, represented all the different types of puppets for all of us to learn. And of course, it has been a wonderful assemblies one after the other from grade 7, I must say, because I have been present for all the assemblies. I still, you can, it's clearly in my visual memory that the shadow puppetry that they have done last time with the Tom and Jerry, and how grade 3 and 4 we have called them again for that, and how they have really thoroughly enjoyed that. And of course, each and every class has put in their heart and soul, since today is the final culmination of this chain of puppetry, assemblies on puppetry. So I thought I must appreciate each and every class and each and every teacher, and above all the leading person, Aarti ma'am, for the wonderful assembly and for the wonderful thought process behind all these assemblies. And of course, kudos to all the children for performing. And today, have you noticed all of them are in their character? Did you notice anybody walking normally today? No, all of them were walking like puppets, as if somebody is controlling them using the strings. So that is what we have learned today, the science behind puppetries. There is a lot of mathematics involved, there is a lot of science involved, there is a lot of physics involved. So no wonder even the Einstein, the great granddaughter, has come and visited us today to share the science behind puppetry. So I appreciate the concept, and let me ask you a few questions. I want all the puppets to come to the front, whoever have done the fashion show on puppetry. Ramp walk children. I'll ask you now, I'll check your memory. Let us see which state or which country are they representing, and if you can name the type of puppets. This is from which place? All Rajasthan, very good. Rajasthan from? Which country? India, incredible India. And this one? Yes. What about these two? Come ahead, step ahead. These are from? South? India. Are they telling the correct thing? Good. What about this state? Which place is this from? My dear, come ahead. China.
China.
That's right. What is the name? What is the name of the puppetry?
Chinese dragon.
Chinese dragon. Next. Next child. Please come. Yeah. What is this puppetry? Stick puppetry. From which place? Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is from South India. Next. Finger puppets. Yes.
Ma'am, I call finger puppets.
She's called as a finger puppet because she's representing that. And from which place? UK. Are they telling right? Yes, UK. Wonderful. This is from?
Banraku puppets.
Yes, this is from Japan. Okay? Wood. This is made up of wood. Wood. Okay, thank you. Thank you, children. Thank you, teachers. Sorry? Yes. Did we miss any other? Come ahead, both of you. Tell me from which place is this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Tell the country.
America.
America.
These are from the USA. Okay, so every country has got its own tradition of puppets so that it is easy. It is a source of recreation for everybody and now a source of knowledge also. And it is good that we are reliving all those old moments and learning more about puppetry. So once again, kudos to all the teams and all the teachers for doing a great job. Thank you, children.
I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Sharmila ma'am for her presence and constant encouragement. An event like this doesn't come together overnight. The planning and preparation begin well in advance. We've been truly fortunate to have Aarti ma'am as our coordinator, who always encourages and guides us with enthusiasm. And last but not the least, I would like to thank all the teachers who have trained us and the backup sets and the backup teams that made the event run smoothly. Thank you all. Have a great day.